Yeah, man, I know some of y'all in bed. Some of y'all ain't gonna catch this, but I'm up. I'm up and I got time for it right now. And I'm on it. I'm on it. But the recording of the live will be posted here and on YouTube, as you know. We see who get up out the bed with me this morning. What's up, what's up, what's up? Y'all up with the sun, y'all on the right thing. Y'all up with the sun, you on the right thing. You know the best time to get the rays from the sun are the first rays of the sun in the morning. The rays of the sun at high noon. The rays of the sun when the sun sets. And the hidden rays from the sun at midnight. That's the best time to soak up the sun. Sunrise, noon, sunset, and midnight. Yes, midnight. Just because you're not seeing the rays, it doesn't mean you're not getting them. So you want to do some sun gazing and catching energy from the sun, the best 4 times a day. Sunrise, noon, sunset, midnight. Best time to get the sun. And it just takes your intention. It's good to be outside. It's good to, feel it on your skin. But if you focus your intention on absorbing that energy from the sun at those times, it'll definitely turn you up. I ain't expecting a lot of people. It's early. I've been up since like 4 o'clock. But we gonna talk a little bit of elemental magic today. Hopefully y'all been liking that planetary magic. I've been giving y'all some good insight, man. Hopefully you've been applying it. We gonna talk about elemental magic. We talked about the elements. I talked to y'all about the elements. Fire, water, earth, air. I talked to y'all about the elements and the symbols. I want to break something down to you. When they say as above, so below, that which is found in the heavens is reflected in man. There's nothing in the universe that isn't in you. So when I say elemental magic is at your fingertips, elemental magic is at your fingertips, literally. So the thumb is the element of fire. The pointer finger is the element of air. The ring finger is the element of spirit or ether. The second from the ring finger, whatever it's called. This finger right here represents earth, the element of earth. And the pinky finger represents water. So if you are in a situation where you are dealing with a lot of, negative energy, you feel overwhelmed, anxiety, you want to put, because your thumb rules fire, so fire is used to activate the other elements in you. When you're feeling like you need to be grounded, this is what you do. Thumb to the earth element finger. See it on the front, see it on the back. This is going to start generating the earth element. The thumb activates the energy. It's activation, fire. It activates everything. Now you're activating that earth energy. You're going to start to feel yourself calm and ground. The element of earth is the element that governs prosperity because it rules material wealth. That's governed by the sign of Taurus, and Capricorn, worldly success. You want to raise the earth element in your aura. Charge it. Don't hold these mudras for more than 5 minutes. Because then you become imbalanced in your energy. 5 minutes, that's all it really takes to balance your energy and the elemental energy in your body. The same thing if you feeling airheaded and distracted. You want to turn and charge up that air element. especially if you get distracted and not doing work and procrastinating, you charge up that earth element to get you grounded. You picking up what I'm putting down? And making sense to everybody? So when you want to, work with the element of air, that's why you see a lot of the statues in the East or the priests, they're meditating with this symbol, air. Because they're trying to refine their mind. The element of air governs and rules the mind. So when you want to balance your mind and calm the chaos in your mind, this is what you use. You use the fire in your thumb to activate the air element within you and balance it out. This is going to bring you peace of mind. All the crap and clouds shuttering your thoughts and blocking out the clarity of your sun from moving. That right there is gonna blow all that blockage and clutter out your mind and clear your mind up. 5 minutes. Sit and do it for 5 minutes. If you're a person who is easily angered and have problems with your temper or overly emotional and allow people's behavior to send you into, emotional distress. What element governs the emotions? Water. So you're going to touch the water to the fire. You over emotional, over angry. Water to the fire. The fire energy in your thumb hits the water. What does fire do? It creates steam. Fire hits water, it creates steam. It evaporates those excessive emotions. Evaporated water, steam, is controlled by the air element. It puts it into a thinkable thing. It turns your emotions into something you can digest logically. You understand what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down, man? Hopefully you guys are trying these out as we go. Now, with the element of fire, you want to power up the fire in you. You need to get fired up. You want to speed up your metabolism. You want to speed up your metabolism and get your body going, activating that fire energy in your body. Get energized and active when you're feeling lazy or depressed. Now, your body is controlled by ruled by what element? It's a physical thing, so it's controlled by the earth element. So you want to put the earth element down and suppress it with the fire. Put the earth element down, suppress it with the fire. Put the earth element down, suppress it with the fire. You will feel your body heating up. Again, don't use these for over 5 minutes, because if you put too much fire energy in your body, you're going to start waking up very dehydrated, cramped up and stuff like that, and angry and things like that. So 5 minutes. Suppress the earth with the fire element, the thumb. Focus your intention on what you want, whether it's you want to speed up your metabolism. I can already feel myself starting to sweat. Speed up your metabolism, increase your energy or give you drive to do, what you need to get accomplished. You want to increase that fire energy. You want to increase that fire energy. You want to get, out of your way and more in tune with your spirit. Ether. the universe. When you want to get out of that me worldly stuff and get focused on your spirit and your purpose, this right here. You want to tap into that ether. You trying to connect to your ancestors, this gonna make it easier. You trying to connect to your spirit guides and higher forces, this is gonna make it easier. If you just joining, you're gonna have to catch the replay. We going down through there though. We going down through there. Sunshine on a Sunday, you know what it is, bro. I gotta get it done early because I got a bunch of projects. Y'all. Look, y'all see what it say in my story. Black Future Month. Full-time pressure, it's finna go down. It's finna go down on full-time pressure, and it's gonna go down over here. Cause over here for Black Future Month, February 1st, we gonna do spells every day for the type of future that we desire for our grandchildren's children. When you start doing spells that alter things in the future, shit automatically starts changing in the present. I'm gonna take y'all down through there in February. Black Future Month. I promise you. It's Black Future Month. We gonna get busy for Black Future Month. We gonna do spells that are oriented to alter things and set the stage for the future. When you start doing spells for generations in the future, things start changing immediately in the present, because these things have to happen in order for that future to exist. We're going to do some magic in February. We ain't talking about the past. We're going to create the future. We're going to create the future. Weave this shit in the ether. You understand what I'm saying? So for those of y'all just joining, we went through some elemental magic, teaching you different mudras to use to activate the elemental forces within you and using the power of your spells. Again, if you want to, if you're doing a prosperity spell, boom. First, use this to charge up the prosperity energy in you, the earth energy in you. Focus on the things that you want, the money and things that you want, the worldly, the type of life that you desire. You have to be able to feel it and program it into that energy. And then you grab your candle that you got your symbols on and push that energy that you summoned and transmuted within you into the candle and light the candle for your spell. You did what I'm talking about? It's a lot of ways. It's a lot of ways you can get busy, man. And I'm going to give you the ways that work. If you practice them. And I'm not saying you got to do it 10,000 times. I'm telling you, if you try it once, you'll see that you got the power to do the shit. Once you know you got the power, the more you use the power, the stronger your power gets. The stronger your power gets. And it's not even the stronger your power gets, the more awareness you gain of your power, the stronger your confidence in it becomes. Because you're already infinitely powerful. Already. It's just you lack awareness of your potential because you stuck on your current situation. You stuck on things that happened to you in the past, and it's not your fault. That's how humans' brains work. You can only, predict shit based on the information that has been inputted to you by life experience, TV, your family members' experiences, and then you calculate what might happen, and that's why you sabotage a lot of your relationships and shit. Because you see people demonstrate things that, you might have seen your mom go through, and you get triggered. You get triggered and do something to cut that relationship off before somebody can oops upside your head like they used to, oops upside your mind shit, and cheat on your woman and shit like that. These are all learned behaviors. You taught to think that it's popping to have hoes. You know? No. If you understood what you were, bro. If you understood that, you know, every time that you thought you were horny, you were actually being aroused to create, because sexual energy is actual creative potential. And the more you waste your creative potential shooting it out your dick, the less you can give to the world and the less you're going to get from the world. Because when you waste your creative potential and not create with it, you don't have something to offer. Their time, their thoughts, their money, the things that they value with you, so you never get no fucking value out of life. Because you waste all your creative potential, because you've been led to believe that feeling aroused means you have to nut. It means you have to create. Ejaculation is symbolic of creation, because we know that when you ejaculate in a woman, it's going to create life if she is ovulating. Y'all got it twisted out here, bro. It's not your fault, I promise you. You don't know, but now I'm giving you the game. If you hear right now, fellas, I'm giving you the game. And I'm not saying, oh, you got to go on a semen retention marathon. It's not how long you retain your semen that matters. It's what you release it for. It's what you release it for. You hear people talking about sex magic and semen retention, and they can only tell you what's in a book because they never been around nobody who really knows what the hell is going on. That is creative potential. If you're the purpose of retaining it is not wasting your creative potential. But if you're not using that potential to create something, what is it being used for? Why are you retaining it? The same desire that you get from a woman, brother, lusting after a woman, you should have that desire to manifest the type of life that draws the type of woman that you like. If you're creating, you don't have to work hard to bring the woman that you like, because they're automatically going to be drawn to you, dog. You know, somewhere along the line, you figured out, you know, you can create an illusion by having material stuff and draw people to you. But it's only for that temporary gratification of release. But you never get the fulfillment. You never get the permanent fulfillment of creating. And that's why you always chasing coochie. Because you've never created nothing with that creative potential that was aroused in you. You see a woman, you get horny because you want to create. But you thinking it's just you want to have sex with that woman. No, your soul is telling you, look, this should motivate you to create something spectacular to bring this type of woman to you. Not just random women, but this is the type of woman that you're meant to have in your life. If you're creating the things or thing that you were meant to create here on this planet, bro, that perfect woman, maybe not that woman who seen and triggered that feeling in you that you needed to get on your job and create, but a woman who is built like that, who triggers that feeling in you like that, and will continue to trigger that feeling in you like that for the rest of your life, will come to you if you create what you are meant to create. Knowledge of self is the key to all things. And they told you that. Know thyself and you shall know all things. That was carved on the temples. The doors to the temples in ancient Egypt. Because if you know yourself, you know that you are a divine being. You could not exist if you were not made of the stuff that God is, Amun, the hidden one, is the God that makes up everything. There is no matter, no space, no particle that exists that is not Amun. So when you know yourself, you know that even in this cloak of flesh, you are a divine being who has the potential to become whatever you desire, to create whatever you desire. Amun, the hidden one, makes up everything that is. You talk about Amun Ra, the awareness, the conscious awareness of your divinity and your potential to create anything you desire. Your power and potential to create anything you desire is what distinguishes Amun Ra as the king of the gods. He's aware that he is all things and all things are him, known and unknown. All he has to do is be aware. Be aware. And the knowledge will come. It'll find its way to you. This is why I tell you, work your spells for the future. When you work your spells for the future and connect energetically to the future, it's like a big ass magnet. We're going to say, it's my astrology ephemeris. If you serious about astrology, you should have ephemerises. We're going to say this is a big giant magnet. The universe, big giant magnet. This is you. You make an energetic connection to the universe. You get within the pool of the universe, the future. With the spell, the future is vast. It has unlimited possibilities. So when you do a spell, you're connecting energetically to this future. And it's like a magnet because it's strong. You connect to the future, it pulls you to it. You don't pull the future to you. By you making so many energetic connections to the future, it naturally snaps you to it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Am I making sense? If it doesn't make sense to you, please tell me and I'll work on explaining it in a better way. Sense, drop something in the comments, throw some hearts up there, let me know you understand. Let me know you understand and that we not wasting each other's time this morning. Please and thank you. Yo, Maldo, thanks for the badge, bro. You know, you have to become aware of your power and your potential. You know, you talk about Horus, Heru, you know, you have to be conscious. These are Horus is a god who represents consciousness. Ra is a god who represents consciousness. You know, awareness. It's talking about shedding light, revealing what's concealed. You know, what type of person is aware and doesn't act? There aren't people who are aware who don't act. People who are aware, they act, they take action. They take the action necessary to create the outcomes that they want. You do that by doing spells for the future. Creating the future that you want. Connecting energetically. And you grow yourself by balancing the elements in your body. Being aware of them. You know, you become aware of power. You don't get powerful. You become aware of your power. You know, you may learn different things and things like that help you access your power, but it's not something that you gain or that's given to you. People just help you remember. I'm just helping you remember. You know, give you sound tactics for remembering your power and being aware of it. I didn't give it to you. That's yours. Naturally, can't nobody give you your power. Nobody. Somebody can give you awareness on how to use it, but nobody can give you your power. And it's up to you to use it. Once, you know, I'll give you some game. If you don't use it, that's on you. If you continue to, you know, decide that you want to listen to riffraff and fear rather than creating the reality that you want for yourself, it's a choice. But, you know, I mean when I say don't bring me no bad news, because you're energetically connecting that stuff to me. I don't want those energetic connections, and you shouldn't want them either. You should only be wanting connections to the future that you desire. The things that you desire. The life that you want. You like a weapon. You know, you're being armed. You're being armed out here, man. I'm giving you an arsenal. An arsenal, man. And with the arsenal, you gotta use it. You gotta use it. A tool is only as good as the mechanic. I'm giving you tools that help you use your power. It's like a wrench to help you leverage your strength. The more you get familiar with the tools, the more useful they become to you. What are some things ruled by the element of fire, the element of water, the element of air, the element of earth? What are some things ruled by them? How can you use this power? Find out, write you a list out every day. Every day. Work with your elements every day, man. Work with your elements every day. And create a list of things that you can do with them. Experiments you can create. You know? And the lists are really endless. The element of earth rules physical things. Money, it rules the body. It rules the appetite. If you are overeater, if you crave sweets, fire over the earth. Do it every time you get a craving for sweets or a craving to overeat. Learn to control those elements as they come up in you. And then you'll get to the point that you don't have to activate it with your hands. You command the energy at will. This is the whole objective behind ritual. You understand what I'm saying? Is to get you so good at summoning the energy that you don't need to go through the ritual. I explain all the time, and it's not, showboating. I don't use candles and stuff for spells. I just do them. If I light a candle, it's for some group spell, or I'm blessing up my spirits, or got it on the shrine to the gods of Egypt. Other than that, because I keep the light to their temple going at all times. Other than that, I don't use candles and spells. I just say what it's gonna be, and that's what it is. And you have to get to that point. You have to get to that point where you're so aware of the energy, so accustomed to dealing with the energy, that you don't have to go through the procedures to tap into the energy. You're aware of it and you draw it to you. You draw it to you, you push it through you, and command it at will. You understand what I'm saying? But this takes practice, and this is why, I've been teaching you the planetary magic, the elemental magic, how to do spells, powerful spells. If you haven't catch that webinar yet, you need to jump in my bio, hit the link and go to that webinar for free. Learn how to cast powerful spells. Go to that webinar for free. Take that and do you a spell. Do you a spell and use the spell checklist. I want you to be moving in your power. I definitely want you to be moving in your power, man. But it's a decision that you have to make for yourself. I can't make the decision for you. Worry about who's not using the information. And that goes for the people who pay for courses and classes and stuff too. You paid for it. It's your responsibility to use it. If you're not using what you paid to learn, that's your fault. That doesn't mean it doesn't work. It means that you don't want the responsibility of working with it. And that goes to, the point of people self-sabotaging by clinging to the trauma that they've been through in their childhood. You continue to hold on to that shit, so you got a justification for your failures. You have a need to fail and justify those failures, so someone will feel sorry for you and give you some emotional nurturing because you didn't get that as a kid. It's never going to come back. That void is never going to be filled. It's not even a real void. It's a void in your mind. And it's only a void in your mind because you've decided that you're going to reject the love and nurturing that you get from the people who've decided that you're worthy of that, because you can't get it from the people who you thought you were supposed to get it from. Sunday, I'm going to shed some light on y'all. I'm going to shed some light. Because the days of blame are over with. You are either going to be powerful or you are going to be powerless. It's your decision. I can't decide for you. Life is a game. Literally. Literally. And the game has to have winners and losers. But the great thing about this game is when we incarnate here, we decide which role we're going to play. So in the game, we never really lose. You never really lose, because even if you choose to be powerless and a victim in this game on Earth, even if you decide that for yourself, even if you decided that for yourself, you're going to be an example for other people of what not to be. You're going to be the reminder for the people who decided to come here and be winners. When they see you down bad, fucked up on your dick, hey, I ain't never going to be fucked up like that. I ain't never going to let a nigga beat my ass like that. I ain't never going to let a female work me out my pockets like that. You either going to be the inspired or the inspiration out here. And people can be inspired by your dedication or your desperation. It's up to you. You in control, even when you decide that you're not going to be. You are in control, even when you decide that you're not going to be. T-Timer, what's happening? I had to give it to y'all this morning, man. I'm going to get on out of here, though. If you just jumping in, make sure you catch the replay. It's some good magical techniques in here and some good sunshine. Some sunshine in here for you, dog. I love y'all. You know, I got some things, like I said, you know, Black Future Month, we getting ready. I got some things. I'm putting together some free training that's going to help black people grow their business. Got some free heat coming out. You know, even if you ain't black, if you go watch it, you go watch it, you know. But it's on. It's definitely on. Catch the replay. Catch the replay. I know a lot of y'all getting up, but they about to cut me off from this thing. Elemental magic. I'm teaching y'all the different mudras to activate the elements and to power your energy up so you can do spells with them. So make sure you catch the replay if y'all just jumping in. If I got time this evening, I'll be back on here and we'll kick some game this evening. I had to get it done because I wasn't on here yesterday. I've been real busy. I promise y'all I got all type of heat coming. For here and full-time pressure. Black Future Month. That's what's on you. I holler at y'all. I love you.